Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to post a really quick word. I know I say that a lot, but it really is just a really quick word. Just about confirmation. And sometimes for me personally, when I'm going through something, when I'm going through a trial, or I know it's a testing, when it's things like that, I feel like almost as if I can't hear God. You know what I'm saying? Almost as if he's not there. Like I feel that he's there, but I don't, either I don't hear him as clearly, or I just feel like there's something blocking it. I don't know, maybe there's confusion. That's a big one. Confusion, or there's doubt. That's a big one. Did I really hear him? Was it me? Am I just thinking this? Or there's the doubt that comes in can also just sometimes lead me to think like, maybe not maybe. I know God will do this, but maybe this isn't the season. When I know he's given me other words that have, and like he's bombarded me with confirmation about this. But sometimes it just, like, I'll get to a certain point of, I've been waiting for so long. It's taking so long. How is this going to happen, God? I don't understand. And I know that's something that God's definitely working with me on. But he always shows up on time. His timing is perfect. He's amazing. That's what he does. And so yesterday, let me back up. Even a little before that, I was actually, I was in a really good place. Just in my word every day, super confident. I knew God had given confirmation on something really specific, like my miracle that I know is coming. But then there's other little things that I know he's also confirmed for me as well. And when he gave me those, it's easy for me to stand on it some days, and then some days it kind of brings anxiety. And I'm like, Lord, I know you told me you were going to do this. I know this is your promise. So, it's soon. It has to be soon. I know it's soon, and it feels like it's taking forever. But I felt like I was in a really good place. I was like not even worrying about it anymore. I was just doing what I felt, trying to live as righteous and holy as I could. Although, I'm human, I am very far from perfect, but trying to live the best way that I could. And it was like that for a little while, and then I don't know, one day I had just woke up, and I just woke up with such a heavy spirit and such a heavy heart, and it was overwhelming. Like almost like a wave of depression came on me, and I had no idea, like, where did this come from? I was just fine, and then I was super tired, and I didn't want to do anything, and like I had to pray and just like, Lord, help me, because there's things that I know I need to get done. So I say all this to say, there's times and there's seasons where I know God has something for me. I know he is going to give me my promise. But that wait, it takes a toll sometimes. It does. But I know for me, I've learned that I just need to get in my word more, and I need to pray more, and I need to ask him, maybe there's something else that I need to do that I'm not doing. But I know in those times, specifically when I'm in my word, he'll show me like, this is a testing. This is what's happening. That's what you're feeling right now. And even if I know that, it doesn't make it any easier to me at all, because it's just, it becomes overwhelming. So I'm learning, and I'm just, trying to pray and worship more in those times. But again, so I was like that for a little while, like a few days, couple days maybe. And I had, sometimes YouTube will just be on autoplay. So a video had played. I never saw the video, and it was fairly new, but it's nothing that I would have clicked on. It didn't, there was nothing specifically interesting to me. And I've honestly been like trying to not watch too many prophetic videos, because I just want to, I want to get what I have, directly from the Lord. Unless, like I said, it's confirmation. So it had auto played, and I started listening to it, and yes, a lot of it was what she was saying, but because I had my earpiece in, and when I actually looked at the video as I was watching it, it was other things. It just specific things that I know only God would have known. Like something specific that was on her wall, that has meaning to me. Something, a script, like several scriptures she's, that I've been meditating on, that she pulled up and she was speaking about. There were other certain things, it was just super specific to where it, it made me laugh, but it gave me so much joy, because I'm like, okay, God, now you're just showing off. It's these things only He would know, because I don't speak of these things. Some maybe I've written, and I think some I've just, thought of. So I know God He's amazing like that. And I know for me, that's when He does these things for me, it just hits in a different way, because I know that is Him, because nobody else and nothing else could have done that. So, and it was just, confirmation after confirmation after confirmation. So I'm like, okay, God, I got it. And then again, that was, in the time of me doubting, did I hear Him correctly? Was it Him? Was it just me? But, after staying in prayer and worship and, just giving it to Him, releasing it, that's the biggest one for me. I have to remind myself to release it to Him, give it to Him, because it's not my burden to carry, it's His. So it's Him, you know what I'm saying? I know it's Him, but I just say all this to say, you guys, just to encourage you. I know it gets hard. The weight gets so hard, and sometimes it feels unbearable. I know, because I'm still waiting, but it's easy to say it's closer than ever, and it's easy to say it's gonna happen no matter what, any day now. But to be realistic, yeah, it does. It's hard, but in my experience, any type of weight that I've ever had, I've never had one like this, because I know this is going to be a big one. My miracle is going to be huge. But the other weights that I have had to wait through, man, the glory on the other side of it, the gift on the other side of it, the end of it is just, it's so overwhelmingly good, that the struggle and the weight, it's like you don't even, well, for me, like I didn't even really remember it anymore. But I'm just posting this to encourage you guys, because regardless of how long the wait takes, I know God's been bombarding me with confirmation over and over and over, and some of it's new too. It's not just, like the regular scriptures He's had me meditate on. These scriptures are like, it seems like it's so much more closer than what it was, as if He's talking about the present and not the future anymore. It's just like there's a shift, and it's so much more closer. But yeah, I know there's, little things that I feel I need to get done, to be completely prepared. This is what he's, what I know he's been leading me to do. But I'm trying to do everything I can to be prepared because I'm so excited. So, if you guys are in a similar season than like I am, I think regardless of what season you're in, there is a weight. There's a weight involved. And it's just to encourage you guys. It's hard sometimes waking up every single day and just thinking like, is this the day? Is the day the day? But we're not supposed to know. So, in my experience, what I've learned is I focus on him and do whatever it is that I need to do in those days where I'm literally not thinking about, my miracle or, what's up to come. He blesses me so much in those days. So I'm just, that's what I've been trying to do. Because there was, I wasn't even going to say this, but I'm just going to say it just because I feel led to do it. So I had went to go get my car washed the other day, and there was one of the guys came out to help drive the car, and I had a Bible in my glove compartment, and I just felt led to give it to him, and I opened it, and he opened the door, and I handed it to him, and his face, like he looked like he saw a ghost, and I was like, here, and he's like you're playing. I was like, no, I'm serious. I was like, God loves you. He loves you so much. And he literally had tears in his eyes, and he was like, thank you so much. And I'm like, no, man, God loves you. I mean, which is the truth. I know that. And I got back in my car and I'm driving away, and as I'm driving away, another girl that works with him runs up to him, and she's like, I told you. And I don't know what happened. I don't know what it was about. But they're both so excited. And I don't even know what happened, but I know that's how good God is. And that's what I'm talking about. That's one of the days I wasn't even thinking about anything. I was just, trying to doing what I felt like, I was supposed to, trying to get and stay in alignment, with God. Because I pray that every day, Lord, if I'm not in alignment with you and your perfect will, please move me, get me there, and let me stay there. But yeah, it was just, I just thought it was awesome. It was like an awesome experience. I loved it, and it just warmed my heart so much. And it just warms my heart when I hear you guys, watch these videos, and it bless you in some way. That's the most amazing thing, because that's why I've done it. That's why I made this channel, to glorify God, but to know that he's using it and he's blessing other people. I can't even tell you guys how much that blesses me. That it makes me so happy that God would even use me like that, and He will use anyone. If you just seek Him, He will use you. He will use you in so many ways. So I just wanted to encourage you guys. Don't. I know it's hard not to have your spirit get weary in the wait, but don't focus on that. Focus on Him, and that's you'll get blessed. He blesses me like that all the time. And I'm not saying I know what's going to happen. I'm not saying these aren't instructions, but in my experience, this is what happened for me. And I've seen plenty of people get blessed, and it always comes at an unexpected time. So just focus on Him. Focus on Him, and love Him with all your heart, and serve Him with all your heart. And these things will come. They'll come. especially when you don't expect it. So I'm so excited. I know it's gonna come suddenly. I know it is, and I'm excited. So just a quick video to encourage you guys. Again, I'm so happy if this blesses anyone. You know, testimonies that come in, anything like that. It's amazing. They're amazing, and I'm so happy that God's blessing you guys. So, all right. I think that's all I really had to say. So, keep walking, stay strong. Love you guys. I'll try to post soon. All right.